What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. You gotta excuse me, man. It was a hell of a long night with my daughter. She decided she wanted to stay up and party till about 2:30 in the morning. Then wake up around about 3 to get some milk, and now she is still currently asleep. She's out. It's funny, she's been asleep since 3, and it's about 10 o'clock now. All right, so I'm kind of tired with that being said, but as you guys can see, David Benavidez has reported, his team has responded. Michael Benson, a verified source, says David Benavidez promoter Samson Liquid has declared that Al Haymon's PBC have now offered Canelo Alvarez a guaranteed purse of $55 million to fight Benavidez next, who will be moving up to fight light heavyweight Alexander Goskin instead if he turns it down. So basically, and then this is what Jose Benavidez said. Jose Benavidez actually verified it, but he said, sad day in boxing when the face of boxing, he tasked Canelo, is too PUSSY to face Benavidez, that he has to move up weight to get a fight because WBC won't force their star pupil to man the F up. Always Benavidez versus Golovkin should be good while it lasts. Who is everybody rolling with? So he's basically he's confirming that, saying the WBC is not even doing their job in forcing the mandate. And then he also responded to what I just said earlier. He stated the whole stable was the Premier Boxing and the whole stable is in desperate need of Canelo. Will he take the fight against Benavidez? Will he not? I never seen Al this desperate in boxing, fam. So basically saying, like, offering, the PBC really wants Canelo versus Benavidez, and they're offering Canelo $55 million to fight David Benavidez. So what is it going to be? Is Canelo going to take the $55 million to fight David Benavidez, or is Canelo going to take $35 million to fight Jamal Charlo or Hami Mangia? Now we've heard this before actually with Samson Liquid. They offered Canelo Alvarez $50 million. And Canelo Alvarez still didn't take the bait. He just doesn't seem to want any parts of David Benavidez, man. And it's sad, man, because I know a lot of people. I was reading one article I was reading was saying that Canelo Alvarez doesn't owe us anything, and you know, here's my whole thing. That's a damn lie. Yes, Canelo has done great things, which is why he's going to be a Hall of Famer no matter what. But the thing about it is, as a champion, and I continue to say this, as a champion, Canelo Alvarez definitely owes us. He owes us. He owes it to himself, and he owes it to us to fight the best, because he has all of the belts. That's not fair. And now it's to the point to where David Benavidez, and I'm proud of David Benavidez, because I love the fact that David Benavidez is like, hey man, I'm not finna sit around and wait on you. If you're not, since you're not, so what it is what they were saying is, because Canelo stated earlier this week that he's not looking to face David Benavidez in 2024. David Benavidez is like, bro, I'm not finna just sit around and wait on you, bro. Like, if you want to do this, bro, I'm finna move up, because there's no point of being, all you're gonna do is continue to duck me. The WBC is just gonna continue to ride you. They're not gonna enforce anything, because they know that you'll drop their belt. So it's like, bro, I'm just gonna move up and you know, solidify my own legacy. You gotta respect that, man. Now, on my last video I did, it was some guy or girl, whatever, by the name of Teresa, my 3S, was trying to sit here and comment and said that I was moving the goalpost. He or she, whatever it is, said that David Benavidez is cherry picking Alexander to avoid David Morrell, and said that I'm moving the goalpost for David Benavidez. Now, first and foremost, Teresa, my 3XS, or whatever you are, I invite you to come to my channel so I can embarrass you. Whoever proves their point, let's put 500 on it, and whoever proves their point gets 500. Cash App is ready. This is my challenge to you. Please come to my channel, because first and foremost, on my channel I do nothing but keep it consistent, bro. I don't hold no narrative for any fighter or any promotion or anything. If I see something I don't like, I call it out, and it's easy for me to be consistent because I don't have to push any type of narrative. All right, I didn't move the goalpost at all. First of all, I noticed that the Canelo fanboys want to throw up David Morrell in order to deflect the fact that Canelo Alvarez is avoiding David Benavidez. But here's my question to you. You know how this video was about how the PBC, this is the second time they offered Canelo Alvarez $50 million or $55 million to fight David Benavidez, but Canelo Alvarez continues to turn it down? Please go send me a source. Go pull up the source where it says David Morrell has offered David Benavidez any type of money and David Benavidez turned it down. Please go send me the source where it says David Benavidez has turned down the fight. No, it was rumored in it was rumored that the two were in negotiations, but David Benavidez came out and debunked that rumor by stating we've never been in any talks. So go show me proof that David Benavidez has turned down a fight where David Morrell has sent an offer. Go send me that proof. Until then, please just continue to hold the L, because your boy continues to duck David Benavidez, which is Canelo Alvarez. Don't try to deflect, okay? Don't try to deflect, because first and foremost, why in the world would David Benavidez even be... David Benavidez versus David Morrell is a great fight, right? But if David Benavidez is Canelo Alvarez is mandatory, it's only right that he should be looking to fight Canelo Alvarez, bro. I mean, he's his mandatory. That's a big money fight. It's a chance for undisputed. Of course he's looking to fight Canelo Alvarez, bro. But David Morrell never offered them anything. So how could it be a duck if no offer was made? How could it be a duck if no contract was sent? How could it be a duck if nobody was even in negotiations? David Benavidez ain't turning down no smoke. You guys are trying to use that. You guys are trying to use David Morrell as a deflection. But the fact is, Canelo Alvarez has ducked David Benavidez, and this will always be brought up in his great career. When we speak on Canelo Alvarez's career, we're going to talk about how great his career was. We're going to talk about some of the fights that we think he should have lost. Some of the fights that you know, he won that maybe shouldn't have gone his way. And guess what else we're going to bring up? The fact that he never fought David Benavidez. So guess what? You guys got to live with that now. It's not my fault. Your boy should have fought him. 55 million? You gonna deny 55 million? It's no such thing as a loser when $55 million is on the table. I don't give a damn how bad if Canelo was to get beat. I don't give a damn how bad it was. It would be. When you have a $55 million check waiting on you, it ain't no such thing as a loser. I'd be laughing to the bank. Right after I leave the hospital, I'd be laughing straight to the bank. So, like, man, y'all, I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Canelo ducked David Benavidez. And then here's the whole thing that another thing I want to stop with the Canelo fanboys. Stop bringing up Canelo's legacy in defense of him ducking David Benavidez. This is not a debate about who has the better legacy. This is not a debate about who has the better career. This is a debate about two fighters, one fighter wanting to fight another fighter and offering him buku loads of money, and another fighter turning it down. This has nothing to do with, oh, Canelo fought this guy and this guy and this guy. That's great. Congratulations. That's why Canelo is where he's at. Congratulations. He fought this guy, but guess what? He did not fight David Benavidez. That is the fight that we all want. Your boy said, last time that I checked, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, didn't Canelo say, I want to give the fans the fight that they want? I want to give the fans what they want? Well, the fans want him and David Benavidez. He doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. So don't try to put this off on David Benavidez, bro. David Benavidez, and then you got he's moving up to light heavyweight to avoid David Morrell. So if he's moving up to light heavyweight to avoid David Morrell, what is Canelo Alvarez doing in order to avoid David Benavidez? This man again was offered $55 million. Bro, like I'm not finna let that go. He's moving up to light heavyweight to avoid David Morrell, but yet he's Canelo Alvarez mandatory for like the past 2 years or whatever. And Canelo Alvarez doesn't even want to talk about mention David Benavidez. So if you feel like David Benavidez is ducking David Morrell, how do you not feel that same way about Canelo Alvarez ducking David Benavidez? Please explain that. Because it don't make sense. David Benavidez is not avoiding David Morrell. But Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez, and that's just point blank period in facts. Teresa, whatever you are, please come on my channel. Checkmate. Put that 500 up. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?